Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It is Brittany. So in today's video I have a get ready with me video. I put a little thing up on my Instagram story for Q&As in this video. So I have a few questions and I'll be answering them throughout the video. The wig that I'm going to be wearing today, I was going to wear Outre Lynette, but I can't find her. I wanted something sleek, so I'm mad because I can't find her at all. I might have to repurchase her, but today I'm gonna wear Sensational's Butta Lace Unit 8, and this was one of my favorite wigs of 2021, so we are going to put her on today. She is a short wig. I'm not really into short wigs, but this is the one that I really like because I think the lace is really good. So I have on my black wig cap. I'm gonna pull her down in the back. That hairline is just so good. I know I have it low, but I just think this is a great wig. I might even throw a little razzle dazzle and put some baby hairs in here. Now I don't do baby hairs like hardcore because sometimes I feel like it takes away from how natural the wig looks with those big swoops, but little subtle swoops here and there I think are fine. I love the way Body by Kira does her baby hairs. They're always like perfectly placed and not overdone. You honestly could wear it glueless if you just tighten the strings a little bit, but you can see that lace is good for it to be as cheap as this is. I think this wig is like 40 bucks and it's not glued down at all, but I'm gonna put some got to be glued on there. Actually, I'm going to use my Eben because I feel like my Eben is better, actually. Let me get that. Okay, the first question I see, KO Glamour, who is Kaya, she's a wig influencer and everything. She asked a lot of questions, which are the majority of the questions for this video. So shout out to her for doing that. And if you don't follow me on Instagram, follow me at iFancyCupcakes and TikTok because I'm active on there as well now. That's where it's at. It's fun over there on TikTok. She asked Ulta or Sephora. I like Ulta because they have both like drugstore stuff and high-end stuff in the same store. But I've started to shop a lot more at Sephora in the last year. I'm Sephora Rouge now, and that's like the highest tier of like shoppers. So I've been shopping a lot in the last year at Sephora, but historically I like Ulta more. So I'm going to use the Eben Wonder Lace Bond adhesive spray. This is the extreme firm hold here in the black bottle. I will have all the supplies that I use for my wig install in my Amazon storefront. Be sure to follow me on my Amazon storefront and shop all of my categories and everything. And I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I have a new camera. I'm shooting in 4K now. Woo woo! So I've had this camera since October, but I've been kind of scared to use it. This is a Canon 90D. I'll have that linked in my description box and in my Amazon storefront as well, because that's where I bought mine from. I bought it from Amazon. So I've been using the Sony A5100 probably for the last 2 years on my channel. And it looked pretty good, but it wasn't shooting in 4K, and I just wanted to, you know, upgrade my channel. So it looks a little bit more crisp than how my videos looked last year. But I was looking at my videos like prior to when I started shooting with this camera, and they look good too, but not as crisp as this. So I'm excited to be using this camera. So I'm just using the back of my edge brush to lay that down. And I'm not really gonna focus on the sides. I never do, because if you're wearing a middle part, you really don't have to worry about the sides. And I noticed a lot of girls, like ladies, especially on TikTok, they do the ball cap method. But honestly, I don't feel like you have to do that to get a good install. And it's a lot easier not to do that. So I'm always gonna go for the easier route, especially if you can get like a natural look without doing that. So a little bit of baby hairs, and then I'm gonna put my elastic band on here. I really don't even have to do that because that is pretty much melting down. And I'm just gonna take my She Is Bomb Edge Control. I talk about this all the time. Natural Joy put me on, and I've been using it ever since 2020. And I'm just gonna create some subtle baby hairs. Very subtle, nothing too crazy. Okay, this next question is this your forever home? The house that me and Adrian have been living in for the last 2 years. It's actually our 2-year, it was our 2-year like closing day in January, like January 26th or something like that. This is not our forever home. This is a, look at that. This is a starter home for us, but we're gonna stay here for probably another 2 or 3 years, and then we're gonna buy a bigger house. I'm excited. Well, I'm enjoying, you know, this is our first house here, and I'm enjoying having a house because we lived on like the 4th floor in our apartment that we used to stay in, and it was a pain, especially with like groceries and stuff like that. But now it's just nice having our own home. It hasn't been that stressful because a lot of people, well, actually the buy-in process was stressful, but just owning the house and stuff hasn't been that bad. I honestly probably don't even have to use my elastic band. That's how good this spray is. Now I have the red bottle as well, and that's really good. Like, you can't go wrong with any of these so far. And I have my Got To Be Glue, but I just don't reach for it anymore. Like, look, I don't have to do any extra stuff. So I'm just gonna kind of hot comb the front to give it some lift so we can show that hairline off a little bit more. Ooh, be careful now. Ooh, I don't even have to use my blow dryer. This same lady says, any kids in the future? We do want to have kids, but like not anytime soon. I'm probably going to be like an older mama anyway. So I turned 32 this year. We don't have any kids. Adrian is 33, and we still don't feel like we want to have kids yet. Like, I don't know if it's like a generational thing, but I don't feel like I want to have kids yet. So it's gonna be in a couple of years from now. No rush, you know. I'm just getting myself ready mentally, physically, and even more financially. Like, financially pretty good, but like just, you know, preparing and wanting to do other things besides have kids. But yeah, we do want to have kids in the future. Okay, Jasmine says, what is your go-to piece for a fit? A bodysuit, whether that's like winter or summer. I love me a bodysuit. It just sets off everything. Start off with a bodysuit and then just work your way around that. That's my thing. So we are going to use the Milk Hydro Grip primer here. This is cute. Okay, so with my channel, like, I pretty much took off January and February. I was just not feeling it. Of course, I usually take a break every like mid-December and most of January, but even when I got back, I wasn't feeling it. But now I feel a bit more excited and inspired, especially with my new camera and stuff. And I have a lot of synthetic wigs coming for you guys. Like, I just ordered like probably 9 synthetic wigs. None of them are new, but they're probably, most of them are like wigs I missed out on in 2021 and some in 2020. So a lot of butter lace wigs and stuff like that. So I'm going to be reviewing a lot of synthetic wigs soon, and I'm excited. So we did that. I usually set my primer with the Laura Mercier translucent powder here. And I don't know how to act with the battery life of this camera, because with my Sony camera, that battery did not last. So I had a limit on the amount of videos I could record in one day, even though I'm just going to record probably 2 videos today, but I could just keep going. And I have some fashion content for you guys. So I have like Amazon spring dresses that I'm going to probably record on Friday or next week sometime. So I'm excited about that, guys. I'm just excited about spring. I used to say I liked winter, but I don't anymore. It's depressing. If it's not Christmas, I don't like winter. And I'm in the South. We had a good snow this year, and that was great. But then after a while, I was like, okay, I'm bored of this. Okay, so I'm gonna put on my color corrector and do my brows off camera, and I will be back. Okay, so I have my orange corrector on and my brows filled in, so I'm just gonna clean them up. I gotta be quiet when I'm doing my eyebrows, y'all. Okay, so I did my eyebrows, and I'm just taking my Maybelline Fit Me powder and 330 toffee. Oh, there we go. And I'm just taking this blending brush and just kind of sweeping it over my lid. I've been doing this for a long time. It just brings like a subtle wash of color on your lid, so it's not just concealer on your lid. Those are it's like my no shadow looks. Okay, so I'm gonna do my eyeliner, and I'm gonna be using the NYX Matte Liquid Liner. And I don't do big wings like I used to back in the day. I do smaller ones now. Okay, so I'm gonna use some black matte eyeshadow to set my eyeliner. I learned this trick from Melissa Ashley years ago. And make sure eyeliner not budge. Okay, next question is from Cassie. It says, what's one food you don't like that you wish you did? Mine is shrimp. I love shrimp. I like pretty much everything except like chitlins, and I don't like corn, but I don't regret not liking those. So I don't have a food that I wish I liked. If I don't like it, it's gotta be pretty nasty. No, I like pretty much everything. I really do. So I am gonna use the Voluminous Lash Paradise Mascara in Black is Black from, is this Maybelline or L'Oreal? From L'Oreal. So I'm gonna use that. And days where I don't wear falsies, this is good enough here for your lashes to be seen. I'm gonna put this mascara on and pop these lashes on off camera, but I'll show you guys the lashes I'm using. I'm using the Bold Face Thrill Seeker lashes here. I like spiky lashes that have like gaps and stuff in between. I really like these. I've been using Bold Face lashes for the last like four years almost. Big fan. Got my lashes on, they look great. And I'm gonna take the Butter London Wink Eye Pencil in Union Jack Black, and I'm just gonna line my waterline probably to like the middle of my eye. I've just been doing this lately, and then I smoke it out with some eyeshadow. And I just stop. And then I'm gonna take kind of like a brush like this, like a smudger kind of brush. Ooh. And I'm gonna take some black matte eyeshadow just like I did for my eyeliner. I'm gonna kind of smudge the bottom just a little bit. And any fallout I have, I'll clean it up with concealer. Okay, so for foundation, of course, I'm gonna use the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation. This is the matte version in Toffee. I rave about this in pretty much all of my videos. Okay, Kaya asks, sweet or salty? I'm gonna go with, on a regular basis, I'm gonna say salty. But then I'll want something sweet. So And I'm gonna go in with this brush here from e.l.f. I think this is a foundation brush, and I'm gonna blend that out. Ooh, I don't even shop at either one. Kaya asks, Costco or Sam's? I never shop at either one. I shop at Publix. I probably should shop at Costco or Sam's though for like meat and stuff like that, but I never shop there. I don't even have a Sam's card, or do you have to have a Costco card to shop there? But yeah, I don't shop at either one. I look like a ghost. I know, we gotta add some dimension to my face. So I'm gonna use the Juvia's Place concealer in 13 under my eyes. I can't wait to do contour because I look like a ghost. Nude or pop of lip color. Always, for me, for most cases, it's gonna be nude. It just looks good. It's most flattering most of the time. So definitely a nude lip. I used to be into like greens and blues and stuff in like 2015, but I don't really do that kind of stuff like I used to. You just kind of grow with how you do your makeup. You just kind of change over time. So I'm going to take my contour, which is the Plaudio Build and Blend Foundation in Mocha. Got this on Amazon. Any products that I'm using, I'll put it in the description box for you guys. Okay. Let's add some depth to this face because we look very pale. Okay, I'm going to use this beauty blender today for my concealer. I usually use a brush, but I just feel like this gives it such a nice blend with a beauty blender. Matte lip or glossy? I used to love matte lips, and I do wear matte lips a lot, but lately I've been doing glossy lips more, so I'm gonna go with glossy. Set my under eye with the Laura Mercier setting powder. Now it's coming together. I don't look as crazy. Okay. Now I'm gonna set my face. Do I want to do this one or that one? I'm gonna use my 330 Toffee from Maybelline and set my face before I spray it down. I'm gonna go over the face. Ooh, okay. Kaya asks, synthetic or human hair? If it's a curly wig, I prefer human hair, but most other wigs I prefer synthetic, and that's why I still do synthetic wigs and human hair wigs on my channel. But I still love synthetic wigs and I wear them a lot still. So both, but I do prefer curly human hair wigs over synthetic ones if I'm doing curly. And I'm gonna set that contour with my bronzer from Juvia's Place. This is in tan, and I'm using the top one. I'm using a little bit of the bottom as well. I'm gonna set my face with the L'Oreal Infallible Pro spray set here. I got this from Amazon. This is something new here, but it looks like it's similar to the Urban Decay All Nighter Spray. Okay, let's put some blush on. Do I have any more questions? Okay, drugstore or high-end makeup? Honestly, I'm gonna go with drugstore because most of the makeup I use is drugstore, but like brows, and even then, I'm gonna say drugstore. This is Anastasia Blush Trio in Peachy Love. I'm just kind of using all of them, really, and just putting my blush on higher up here and not really on the apples of my cheeks. I'm gonna put some highlighter on my nose. Yeah, I answered all of them. Cool. I still love an inner corner highlight. That's never gonna not be the situation for me. So let me go ahead and put it in there. I'm gonna take my MAC Chestnut lip liner here and line my lips. Let's see what we're gonna do with this lip combination. I'm gonna take Lady from Juvia's Place, which is a beautiful nude shade here. And I'm gonna put that on my lips. This is a matte lipstick, but I'm gonna put a gloss on top. I'm gonna blend it out with a small blending brush. I'm gonna top it with this gloss that I picked up from CVS recently. It's the Maybelline Lifter Gloss in Ice. It's a beautiful like baby pink. Let's zoom in. I could have just used like a clear, because I mean, it's not really gonna show up pink on top of like nude neutrals like that. Okay, and for my lower lashes, I am going to use the L'Oreal Telescopic Carbon Black Mascara. It has like tiny, the wand is really small, like the bristle on it or whatever, so it's good for your bottom lashes. All right, so let's finish this hair up. What kind of earrings do I want to wear? Okay, so I switched my necklace to this like solitary, like fake diamond necklace that I got from Amazon. It's just simple and understated. And then these small huggy earrings here. I'll insert what they look like on Amazon, but they're just simple, dainty pieces. Yeah, simple, minimal, everyday pieces to wear. Like, I love hoop earrings, like large ones, extra oversized ones, but I haven't been wearing those lately. I feel like my style is changing. Okay, got my earrings and stuff on, so let's finish up this wig. This is a bomb wig. Just taking this little brush. I don't even know where I got this from. Feels like it's a little bit tangly in the back, so I'm just gonna take some Simply Styling pure silicone spray, the one that Gladys put us on, and I'm just gonna spray it underneath because I feel like it's just got some snags back there. This is not gonna prevent tangling, but once you get tangling, it'll get you right back where you want to be. So I wanna do a piece back behind my ear. This is a cute look. I'm gonna go with a lighter powder, so I'm gonna do 332 Golden Caramel, which is lighter than 330 Toffee. Gonna put a little bit at the front. Don't want to put too much because I don't want it to turn ashy. And then I saw Life do this a couple years ago. She took like her setting spray. I'm just using my facial spray from Mario Badescu, and I'm just gonna spray that in my part to dull that powder down a little bit. Guys, so here's the final look. A nice simple, neutral, everyday kind of look. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends and family. Shout out to anybody from my Instagram family that asked some questions for this video. I appreciate it. So let me know if you want to see more makeup content on my channel and what kind of makeup content. If I do makeup content, I will feature like an older wig for you guys that I've already tried on my channel just to revisit it. I wanted to revisit Lynette on my channel, but I'm gonna have to rebuy her because I can't find her at all in my collection. But Miss Butta Lace Unit 8 is very chic, and this is gonna be a great wig for spring. I am gonna do a spring summer recommendations video for you guys for synthetic wigs. I'm gonna do synthetic and human hair, but it's probably going to be more heavily, you know, based on synthetic wigs because I don't have a lot of short human hair wigs. Most of my human hair wigs are longer. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have not subscribed to my channel yet, go ahead and subscribe, turn on your notifications, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.